Gotta put it on charge. There we go. Oh dear. Slide that across. That seems to. No, that's terrible. Sorry guys, if you suddenly joined. It's all over the shop here today. Oh no, that's really bad. It's like tilted and stuff. God, that wind is horrendous out there, isn't it?
Stop eating beans.
I know. Well, I'm doing it to counter. I'm countering the storm. Oh no, turn us down there,
Oh,
sir.
just down, my friend.
Yeah.
There you go.
We should get ready before we actually go live.
Ah, no.
This is all. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, come on. They know what we like. Relax, friendly,
Chilled out.
not bitter at all.
Oh well, there's not enough people even mentioned that yet.
I'm gonna be good.
Well, I'm gonna mention.
No, I'm gonna be good.
I'm gonna mention.
I'm gonna be good. I'll get chilled off by you, guys.
No, I'm gonna mention it because you got annoyed.
Where's the comments?
Well, no one's said anything yet.
Yeah, yeah. There's 3 comments here already.
What?
Right, sorry. Danny's already here.
What? No, hang on. No. Shut up, innit? Live
Danny's
chat. There you go.
early.
Right.
But Danny's been waiting.
Why bitter? Oh, I'll come to that in a minute.
Oh, right.
It's bloody horrible out there. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, right. Okay, so hang on a minute. You lovely, lovely people. Go on my. There we are. Turn me down. Yeah, we are in the room. Right. Okay.
Red traffic.
What? I lost 59 seconds of red traffic lights. Oh, it's because he didn't get back in time to watch it at exactly half past.
It's pretty good.
Right, hello one and all. Yes, we are here. Here we go.
For another
Third edition.
Sunday.
It's going to be good. Right, so what? I'm going to open these. We had a debate at home about the best Dunkin' biscuits, and
2 quick comments.
and McVitie's chocolate digesters are the best in tea, not coffee or milk, and so much so it made me get a pack when we came out tonight. So that's what I shall be dunking.
Okay.
There we go. Right, so why are you bitter,
I'm not.
Jason? Really?
No.
Okay.
You told me not to say nothing, so I'm not going to.
No. You can say something. No, you can say.
No, I'm not.
No, that's 2 packs. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, one for Rick, one for me.
Oh, that's awkward. That's one for tonight and one for home.
You should know better than that.
Yeah. Well, I want to take one home and then dunk it in front of. See, I can show my family. See, if you said
That's the one you can take home.
that's mine.
Oh, God.
Again, that still only counts as one. Yeah, because they were wrapped together.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
only
true,
one.
yeah.
It's only one packet.
Yeah. It's
I
only
like
when you buy a
you,
box of
Slipstream.
biscuits, it's one box of biscuits. Might be lots of different flavours in it, but still one box of box, isn't it?
Who's that? Oh, my phone's on vibrate. Oh, that's annoying.
That's why you keep in your pocket now all the time.
Yeah, you're right. You never text me or bring me flowers.
No.
You just kicked my ass. Like 7-0 last week when he was asleep, half asleep, and he still kicked my ass.
Yeah, I was tired actually.
You were tired,
No,
and you
was, yeah.
still
I
kicked
couldn't
my
even
ass.
speak properly.
Yeah, you couldn't even say what your army was. I was like, this one's in the bag. Oh, bollocks still only count as one, Simon, because it's kind of in one sack, isn't it? He said bollocks. Anyway, go on then, Jace. Look, come on. Why are you a little bit miffed so I can have my biscuit?
We didn't get mentioned.
Right, okay. I'll tell you what he stuffs his face. So as soon as I turned up, Jason's like, have you heard the podcast by Death by Dragons? No, when did it come out? Today.
You told me not to say nothing.
Oh yeah, name and shame.
No, you told me not to say nothing.
No, I said, yeah, and I said, go on, you say your piece.
No.
Go on, say
I
your
was going to be good.
No, I'm not. Right, so he said, have you listened to the Death by Dragons podcast with, who were they called? Someone in Norway?
The man.
Someone in Norway. So what annoyed Chase is they talked about YouTube content creators and that for Kings of War that you might not have heard of, or you might be aware of, or blah 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 blah. Mentioned a lot of podcast channels, some I hadn't heard of. That's great because we listened to it while we were setting up. And mentioned some YouTube channels like Andy2D6, very popular. The Vancouver guys in Canada.
Yeah, they're really good.
Caffeinated Warlord.
Yep.
You know, all these top guys, and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting, and the program ends. We never got mentioned.
No. All on effort to try and get the rules wrong.
Yeah. So we put out just as much content as they do. And we never got a mention.
Yeah.
So I wasn't bitter. I left a comment.
I didn't. I wasn't that bitter. I just went to you.
He went, Rich, they did this. Do something about it.
You said, have you left a comment? No.
So
I'm not that kind of person.
So yeah, I am.
You are. I'm not.
I'll go there.
I've had my rant. I'm okay.
He had his rant, so I went online because they said the program. They said on the program, Death by Dragons, or wherever it was from Norway. If we miss anybody, we're really sorry. I accept your apology, and we're mentioning you next time. We might do a follow-up program. I'll mention you. So all I put on the comment was, look forward to being mentioned in your follow-up program. Left it at that. Right, I'm going to have a biscuit now.
Actually, I think they should mention Tom. It's very nice because he does a lot.
He does. Thank you, Leslie. They are.
So I always thought, if they mentioned Tom, I thought, nah, I should mention Tom. Because Tom does a circuit, so you always thought they would have known about Tom.
Yeah, because Tom runs tournaments, and Tom will run the Plymouth Association of Wargaming.
And he's got a big one.
And he's got
a big one next year as well. I can't remember which it was, where he does basically all the Mantic games for the weekend.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
So I'm surprised you didn't mention Tom then.
Yeah, I was. It's Explode H 2025. He does say where it is. It's a Comic-Con thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he basically is all the stuff. I think he was telling us about it. I've seen it on Facebook. I thought, Jesus Christ, that takes some organisation.
No, I haven't yet, Leslie.
Yeah, she didn't mention him, so I thought, sod you. Pretty much. Yeah, Exploded Con, yeah. He does,
Where's that one?
I'm not sure where he said it was. He's not down here, it's a bit further up, because he does it with someone else, I think.
Alright.
But he's doing that one next year, that's a big, he does it every year, I think. But he's, I think he does all the games.
Well, now, Tom, if you're watching, let us know closer to the time and we'll promote you.
It's on Facebook, he's on Facebook.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's, so yeah.
Yeah, so that was the start of my evening. Ranting.
I don't do many rants.
Well, you don't.
No.
I think it was justified.
I think I was.
We do put a lot out there. But we do a lot of game systems.
Yeah, I know.
In fact, we haven't done a one-page rules for ages. But we're
No,
too
because
busy
we keep
doing third edition.
Yeah.
I think we've got to do what we're happy wanting to play, really. What's tonight's game then?
It's third edition, 40k. Well, not third bolt action, sorry. But we're doing
We're trying to be clever in narrative.
Yeah, trying. So, we're
Trying to make a story up as we go along, haven't we?
yeah, so we've basically got an outpost, and it's been ambushed, or not ambushed yet. They're literally going to try and sneak in, kill a couple of sentries, and then, I can't remember what it's called now.
Strong point attack.
That's what's on. It's in the rule book. And then depending on who wins this one, we'll determine the next battle. What we do is which wins it, we'll do the battle that's in the...
You want to do Planet 4, don't you?
Yeah.
Explodicon, 23rd of the 8th, 25, Stuart. Brightwell, Cumsotwell, Oxford. Wow, bloody hell, up in Oxford.
Yeah, and it wasn't close.
Oxfordshire, Worcestershire.
Yeah, so he's doing that one. So we're doing that, and then we'll follow on from a different...
Thank you, Simon, for posting that.
So we'll do a follow-on battle, and then, depending on what that battle result will, we try and do it so it's like 4 battles, a storyline of 4 battles.
Yeah.
So you will see the same army for third,
for a couple of games. I mean,
And then we'll change it.
yeah, and what we're trying to do, because obviously you're not going to see Marines in second edition now till sometime next year because of this Codex War.
Because they kicked out.
Well, technically you'll say this. Oh no, the Space Force got kicked out.
Yeah,
didn't
Space
they?
Force got kicked out.
So you won't see any Marines. Loyalists, Chaos, Dark Angels, kind of in between. Simon, can you do us a favour with that address? Can you post it on our Facebook page, please? And tag Tom in it, just so he knows we're supporting him. Unlike Death by Dragons. Because Death by Dragons like to mention other channels.
Yeah.
Death by Dragons. I told you I mentioned Death by Dragons a lot, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
I mean, if you're going to die by something, dragons would be good.
Not really.
Death by Dragons would be quick, wouldn't it? You'd either be torched or chewed up quite quickly.
I can think of better ways to die.
Yeah, like Tyrion Lannister, belly full of wine and tits in your face. What am I, the bring a battle bitch now?
We didn't say that.
Didn't say that, but
You
if
said-
the knickers fit. I'm only asking you to do it because I'm doing this. Death by snooze.
Yeah.
Death by tea and bad biscuits. That'd be a bad way to go. Cold tea and mouldy biscuits. Oh, that'd be the worst.
Death by snoozing.
So we're trying to be clever with the narrative. We're trying to build a story. So just for a minute, the third edition, it will be the same armies, but hopefully you'll come along for the story. We might even ask you for. Oh, cheers, Simon. I feel really bad now.
Hey, what we should do is go and get everyone to watch the video and go, what about
Our loyal followers go. But we can't because we don't know what the podcast was called because you can't remember.
Oh, yeah, but it's just when Death by Dragons, it was the other guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So
got
it's
it
not.
in front. Well, I can't remember. I can't remember. But it's,
Don't,
no.
that'd be really bad. Be like Deadpool, wouldn't it? You shouldn't do that. Do it. He'd be like that. What the hell?
Oh, can you imagine this? What the frick?
I'll be funny. We got an interview with Death by Dragons.
What are you doing? I'll turn it down.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, yeah, so because we're not going to see Marines in second for a while, what we're going to try and do is make sure whatever forces are being used in second,
You won't see.
you won't see in the next battle with third. So we'll
Yeah,
try and
hopefully.
have different forces all the time for you. Who never heard of you? Do you know who we are?
You're like, "Who are those stupid praps?" Block.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, it should be a good, interesting game. I've tried to go for a themed list of sneaky stuff for tonight's game. Oh, don't know if you can see. Let me get out of the way. There.
New table.
Yeah, so this table here, very snowy. We ought to do that for Kings of War.
Well, yeah, I've got the. That's what I was thinking.
Because if we do that for Kings of War, Death by Dragons might enjoy watching that.
Yeah.
Right, all right, no more Death by Dragons. Right, okay, so Jason revealed this board at the second edition Wargaming event, didn't you? So if we do this snowy type thing,
I'll bring my Northern Alliance.
yeah, I think
So the
it'll be good.
goblins.
Yeah.
You can win there.
Probably won't.
Very well. Because I'm very good with the
No,
Northern Alliance.
I can't win against you because you're
Oh,
you're
yeah.
a tournament champion winner. All I done was won some painting pallets for being nice. Is this the one where no cover and even deployment zone? Yeah, looks like it, doesn't it? Then why are you using Nidris if it should be the DA representing the forces of the chaos? Not forces of chaos, jump back to targeters, teleportation. Enough said on that, they are loyalists.
They're confused.
Even the fallen turned out to not be chaos. Some of them, they're all risen now, aren't they? I get.
That's because they weren't.
Well, I
They
get
weren't
it.
the Chaos Whispers. It was the ones who were killing them with the Chaos Whispers.
Well, they're saying that. I told you the interrogated chaplain, as Modi or whatever he's called. He's a bit of a.
Horrible.
Yeah. He's not a nice man.
No.
So he's in my army. He's part of my challenge. Oh, that's what we didn't get to mention last week.
What's that?
Because we were talking about your tournament and how you won. Did we mention you won third place? I think we mentioned you won third place, but we didn't mention what I'm going to stupidly do.
What are you going to stupidly do? Come last.
So, just get my neck sorted.
Well, you keep saying this, so I'm going to keep.
Just warm up now. Late to the show, which edition of 40k? Yeah, third edition.
Yeah.
Third. Yeah,
That's fine.
No, third. So I stupidly entered the Cowabunga painting challenge for next year.
I didn't, because I'm sensible.
So I got to do 1,000 points, piece of cake, couple of characters done. 1,000 points worth of Dark Angels. Doesn't have to be an actual army. It's just stuff I can add to my force. Stuff I need, stuff I want, like an assault squad, and I've got a guy who's done some 3D printed shoulders and chainsaws to that, and they're actually all molded into one.
Oh, that's nice.
So that's cool. And he said, do you want the chainsaws left or right-handed? So we're all right-handed with the bolt pistols in the left hand. Lick your brush and have at it. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. But what I want to do is, I've always said I want an assault squad, because my Dark Angel army's slow, so I need something a bit fast.
Yeah.
I'm also going to go for another tactical squad, because I want that veteran sergeant, because I've got it.
Thanks for not bloody what I said.
We're never the traitors, so God, here we go. Going to do a Deathwing Terminator with an assault cannon. Going to do a couple of characters, but there'll be just low-level chaplains and librarians. Here we go.
You're so right, Danny.
Excuse me.
Danny, you're right. You're spot on, mate.
The Fallen never were the traitors.
Demons,
at least they didn't go
killing
around
everyone, got
killing
dirty
everyone
little
who found out
secrets.
their dirty little secrets. And don't even get me started on their pet watchers in the dark, aka demons. They're not. Right, I'm going to strip my army. I'm going to make them Ultramarines.
So now the Dark Angels can be Ultramarines.
Nah, they're Dark Angels. No, I like it. I like it.
Just call them.
I might as well just call them Alpha Legion,
Yeah.
don't I?
Yeah.
Who fields that? Who fields Alpha Legion?
They were more confused. They're more confused than the Dark Angel.
Blood Angels for the win. Actually, when I was sorting out the army for tonight, we have to use, I think we need to use Danny's army a little bit more.
Yes,
Because he spent all that time painting them, and they're lovely, and we need to get them on the channel a bit more.
Yes.
So, what we ought to do is do another scenario, and do the scenarios in the, you know, the box set come out, you have the Battle of Armageddon, and you have like 5 missions in there or something. Just do them with the cardboard ruins and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Can you get the third edition rules and codexes in PDF? I think.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
If not, mate, you can pick the books up. If you shop around, you can actually find them really, really cheap.
Yeah.
Really cheap.
Yeah, because no one's picked up. We're doing the third edition battle reports yet, so we haven't put the price up.
No, because I got one from Magpie, some of their codexes, and they were a couple of quid, literally a couple of quid for the codexes. Well, actually, the Marine one was £1.50.
Right, I'm going to answer a couple of questions here. Danny, don't worry about it. What you need to paint, just paint when you can. As for what to do next, Terminators. Because then we could possibly use those Terminators in Space Oak.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Yeah.
Leslie, I've got to submit my entry by December the 7th, and it starts on January the 1st. And what I've got to do is, whatever I'm doing, it's not a new army, I'm allowed to add 1,000 points to whatever I've got, so I can add some bits and pieces. And then I've got to separate it into sections, like we did with our painting challenge a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Where I painted one unit, Jay's painted one unit, and you always come in with more, didn't you?
Well, I got carried away.
Yeah, I know you did. So that's the idea, is do a chunk each month. It's over 6 months. it's roughly 200 points a month, which of course doesn't work out right. They give you the 6 month as a buffer because life gets in the way. A lot of people actually drop out as well.
Mind you, in my defence, you said we're going to paint an army, so I painted an army.
Yeah, but the idea was you're meant to do it one squad at a time and just focus on that and do it nice.
But I painted an army.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah. So you didn't say what point you had, did you?
1500.
No, you didn't say that. You
Yeah,
said
we
we're
did.
painting an army.
1500.
Did you?
Yeah, 1500, break it up.
I did 2 1500s.
I know you did. Plus I have a 3rd edition rulebook and a number of codexes. Oh, there, cool, nice.
But yeah, you can pick them up. I mean, if you shop
They are
around,
cheap at the moment.
yeah, I can't remember. I don't know what site it was, but it was linked to Magpie and something audio books or something like that. And they were not.
Yeah, that's a fact. You're like one up and shit. So I paid 1,000, you paid 2,000. I win Sportsman Award, so you win Best Loser. Then you win 3rd edition, so if I win for 2nd, you're going to win 3rd. Oh my god, you'd rub it in my face so much. Oh my god.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh yeah, you would.
I didn't rub it last night in your face.
Yeah, you will. If any tournament you do better than me, I'm never going to be at the end of it. I'm quite right as well.
I wouldn't do that.
I would.
You would, I wouldn't. I can't believe I actually got the prize.
I can't believe you got a prize.
That's a fucking massive. I honestly don't know because the guys I was playing, they got behind my lines quite quickly. I thought, I'm screwed now.
Who's that? Luton 09 videos. Who's that? What does he do? Does a bit of history. It's like I was saying to Jace, they brought out a load of new Eldar models, and as nice as they are, I couldn't get excited over them. Because I've kind of given up going anywhere further forward with the storyline or anything like that. I've really just embraced going back to 2nd and loving all the 2nd edition models for what they are. And I'm just fully embracing the nostalgia. As I said, admittedly, those models look good. That Warp Spider Phoenix Lord, she looks amazing. But I'm not fussed. I've got the metal ones, that will do.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't need anything, but I like the look of them. I mean, the models look really lovely, especially the gold stuff. They look really, really nice. The Water Spider, yeah, that was nice. The other ones I wasn't too bothered about. I did like some of them, but
yeah, that Water Spider Exarch, that Water Spider Phoenix Lord could have come out years ago. Guy at work paints them fast as well. I mean, God, he knocks out like combat box sets and stuff like that within a week or something like that. It's amazing what he does. And he showed me his Flesh Terror Intercessor or something, but without a jump pack.
yeah.
And I've got the old Gazakill model on my desk, the original 2nd. Well, you think how hard Gazakill was in 2nd? He only comes up to the chest plate of the new Primaris Marines. I said the same thing when I saw the new Eldar Minch. Sure, they look nice, but they're not a patch on the 2nd ed ones. Yeah. They made them look a bit thinner, haven't they?
Yeah, I'm gonna say to Rich, I liked the Phoenix or the Hawk Spider. The Hawk one just didn't look glamorous enough. To me, it just looked like it's a slightly bit more fancier Exarch. It didn't look Phoenixy lordy enough. You know what I mean?
I paint so painfully slow. I paint like old people screw slowly and sloppy. Me too, brother. Me too. Jace paints quite fast, and let's not say anything about that. You're sloppy and slapping. You're a slapdash, aren't you, really?
Yeah, snap dash and give you a good old wash afterwards.
What about painting?
Same thing.
Sam be watching.
Oh, she would be. She would. I'm freaking dead, mate. I've been dead a long time ago.
He's a tiny in 2nd, but I'm guessing the material cost was too much to make him big. Guardian armor was a bit of embellishment. Back in my day, miniatures were miniature grumble. Miniatures, yeah. Back in my day, miniatures were miniatures, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to me, when you look at all the other Phoenix Lords, they all look really nice. You know, you got James Arnold, you got the Fire Dragon guy. They all look cool, ooh. But
my favourite is actually the Fire Dragon.
Yeah, but the new Hawk one just didn't made me go, oh, I like
Yeah.
that. All the other ones, you see the thing, I was like, oh, God, that's really nice. I like that. Oh, that looks nice.
It's now. Someone posted something on one of our chats, I think it was. Someone posted somewhere. I do apologize if it was who I was watching. Mentioned the fact that, oh, let's just put me on some Eldar Ruin. Everything seems to be on Eldar Ruins now.
That's because everything's got to be on a rock.
Yeah, it's either on a rock or
Yeah.
a ruin. Who was it had the Rogue Trader Orc War Track at the event? It was tiny.
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
That would have been Andy Park, I think. Did he
Yeah.
bring his orcs? No, he didn't bring his orcs. He brought orcs.
Yeah, he did.
Oh no, Kieran did, didn't he?
Kieran brought his orcs.
No, Andy brought his Eldar this time.
Oh, yeah, didn't he? Yeah.
Unless you mean last year, yeah, the little war buggy with the 4 tires. Dinky.
Yeah.
It's like Dinky Toys, isn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't necessarily. It's just when you look at the, like I say, when you look at the Phoenix Lords, they all go, oh, but the Hawk one just didn't.
Pow.
Yeah.
No, he looked like a slightly enlarged.
Yeah, all the other ones looked
Exile.
really nice. He just didn't. Pow.
I wasn't too keen on Ashraman.
I didn't mind admitting that. It looks okay. The face, I rather had the old face than the new face. Yeah.
Not me, but I have a RT Speed Freak army. Yeah, I'll bet you do.
Yeah. But yeah, the guard stuff looked really nice. The ones with horseback look really nice. And really did a good job on that.
But there's now it's got to the point whether I'm too much of an old fart. There's too much detail in the new models. There's so much going on. I mean, admittedly, with the plastic's so improved that it's a lot easier to do edge highlight because the edges are so sharp now. But there's just so much going on with the models. Some of them. So many bits and pieces that you can add to it.
Yeah.
I do want a couple of war walkers and tanks from my Eldar. Then they're pretty much all together.
Nice.
Well, I thought I was sending them anyway. I was going to send you a photograph tank and a second-hand war walker because I don't like them. I don't like the sat-down cockpit war walker. I like the Rogue Trader one more. Of which I have 6.
Which you'll never feel.
I can. I'll just do a different craft rolls, won't I? I'll have to. I couldn't do 6. The way I feel, they're 150 points.
Yeah.
Right. So I can have 1.
If I can take 6
Hang on.
Sentinels, you can take 6 Warwalkers.
Oh, I can have 5. I can have 5. Holy crap.
We have years and years ago, and we played the proper epic
foils
with the card.
2nd edition,
Yeah, the real epic.
the proper epic.
Yeah.
The one actually, if you get a chance, because we mention people's channels on this channel. Josh from Crown of Command has done a fantastic podcast.
He's done a couple of battle reports.
Or was it an interview? I can't remember. It's either on his YouTube or it's on his Spotify podcast, and he's done a cracking couple of interviews with AD Wood. It's not Andy Wood, it's AD Wood, and he's an absolute massive lover of Second Ed, Epic Space Marine, and it was really good, interesting chat to listen to them both talking.
Oh.
But AD Wood, you know, the warlord, the great warlord dude. You think he's going to speak really rough and gruff? Yeah. He's really pleasantly spoken. Even Josh does that. I would rather have a couple of Rogue Trader Warwalkers. I agree with the Rich. The ones with the cockpit aren't as good. Well, I've just worked out I can have 5 in a 1500 point army, so I'm not sure I've got a spare one now. Well, imagine that, 5 Warwalkers.
Yeah, 6 Sentinels. Who would do that? Can you imagine
5 Warwalkers would be 750 points. At least with 750 points left.
Oh God.
I've got to find 25%. So scouts, and then a Farseer.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Farseer and just Guardians with sugar campos.
No, that's not fluffy enough, is it? Warwalkers are scouting, so they'd have more scouts around them.
Who
wouldn't
cares? It's not £5. You'll be kicking out.
No, because I'll be accused of being beardy.
Yeah. You got this elder anyway.
Oh, 5 Warwalkers, man. That's Okay, that means I can field 4 dreadnoughts. I don't.
No, No, we don't play Flames of War, mate. It's,
that's the epic Second World War II, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of, I think, yeah.
Yeah, no, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, where it's like the next stage up from
Yeah.
what we do with bolt action. Don't go for the box set, mate, because those Titans are a nightmare. They're stupid, they're over the top. Just try and find the rules.
Yeah.
Go for the Titan Legion rules. When we play Space Marine for the first time, we'll probably play Space Marine. I've got the Titan Legion rules. The only major difference is you have a psychic phase, and you have void shields and power fields. Can't be dropped by anything unless you got a minus modifier. If you're halfway between, that's right. So yeah, Danny, just try and find the rules.
Yeah,
don't go for the box set.
Yeah.
Do not go for the box set because you will never feel the Titans. Even after listening to Joss and AD, the Predator Titan, the stuff you had to do for it was like a game in itself before you actually got to do anything else in the game. And even they said it was just too clunky. I want it for the Titans mostly. I don't care how insane they are. They're just for my collection. Oh, well, I'll shut up.
They're not.
I thought you were talking about it from rules point of view. Yeah, they won't be cheap, mate.
Right, no, the silly, even the basic Titans, stupid silly money.
Yeah.
And you better, I mean,
I'm trying to get a Warlord Titans.
Yeah, it's bound, someone's got to be doing a 3D print of them somewhere. Because they are.
It's bound to.
Yeah.
Bound to.
Yeah, they are blooming.
But we were planning on, and we've said this now, the ball is rolling, and I've managed to find some very fine flock.
Oh yeah.
To do the bases on my epic. So we are planning on doing an epic stuff. I just want to make sure, I've got loads of buildings. I went a bit crazy and ended up getting lucky with some buildings. So I've got loads of buildings. I just want to get some small trees and rocky outcrops and stuff like that. And I might do them on CDs, yeah. Yeah, so we just make small areas and make sure I'll be able to put the bases down on them and stuff like that.
Tiny little bushes.
Yeah, that's what I want.
What tiny little bush?
Oh, I'm wanting to play epic, but I'm going for Elder Orcs. Using baking soda and paint is what colour you need. What?
Baking soda. I've seen that. That's quite a good one actually. Baking soda and super glue. Yeah, it's really fine. I can't remember what he's called.
What, on the small epic bases?
Yeah, there's a guy. I can't think of his name.
I was just going to paint the bases green and then go over with a very watered down Mod Podge.
There's a guy. I think he's Canadian. I'm not sure now. No, he's American Canadian. Oldest guy, glasses. He does a talks how he's quite good. He does a lot of hobbying, and he uses baking soda a lot for his stuff. And super glue.
How would that work?
It basically puts baking soda and glue, the super glue, and it makes it all, textures it. Because he's getting that very fine.
Wow, okay.
That's what he was using. I can't think what it's called now. I've got to watch the Furious channels. He's used that.
I've got to be honest. I probably won't try that. It's so fine, really.
Yeah, it blows your mind.
Yeah, that went through my head as well. Hey, Mickey, you're so fun, and you're so fun, you're blowing my mate. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Will show me age now. It really scales me. I'll tell you what I did see come up on my algorithms is a woman painting bases like lava.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You do all this sort of stuff and then you put this technical stuff on it and as it strengths and it reveals the paint underneath. I thought, that's quite cool.
There's quite a few places can paint ones out there.
Yes, I thought that was quite nifty. Do you want another tea?
No, I'm alright actually. What, I tell you, you're going to be buggering off again. Of course he is. Do you want me to make you a cup of tea? Because you're the chatty one, I'm the less chatty than you.
Yeah, which is why I go make a tea to make you chat.
Because you're a freaking asshole.
Coffee, be right back. Well, Brass Monkey's going to get some coffee, so
I'll go make a tea.
Oh, you make a tea then.
Freaking yapper away. Yeah. You're yapping more than I am.
Yeah, but I don't know what to say now because I normally interact and bounce off you, so...
No, you don't. You get carried away and yap away like a long bullet.
So, I know, and I've said this before, whenever I bugger off, Jay says, what are you lot doing? What's on the table for you? One thing I want to ask, actually, while Jace is making a brew, I'm so... to be fair, Jace is more of a face for radio.
What was that?
said you got a face for radio.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, he has. I'll say I lost my train of thought now. Yeah, it was a bit harsh, but it's funny. But that's what we do. We take a mic. We were talking about Kings of War, and one thing we're thinking about doing possibly is maybe setting the camera up so it's filming us live all the time. But because there's the interaction with rules and stuff like that, I'm not sure whether you'd want to see that or not. How often do you want to see a live battle report on anything we do? Because if we do that, we probably have to set the camera up to one side and you just see the lengthways of the board. So you would just see us gaming, not the camera zooming in and being sort of part of the battlefield. So
That would be 2 hours long as well.
oh, it would be, yeah, it would be 2 hours long, easily, if not more, especially 40k, second ed. So let me know if you want to see sort of the battle film to the side, with it just stationary in one position, or do you prefer us sort of whipping around the battlefield and doing what we're doing? It's up to you, let us know, because it's your channel, really. We're just filming and you happen to be watching, which is great, thank you very much. So what else is new? Well, we're trying to organise it in a row now, so we know each time we do a battle report, we know what's going to come next. We've got some Gorka Morka coming up soon as well, which is cool. We want to do Epic, keep going on about that. The elves are coming on slowly but surely. Jason and I have been just talking about the army list I've written and trying to tweak it a little bit, coming up with tactics. Hello, Andy. All the time I can film on some weekends. Yeah, that might be an issue there, Simon, because you being all bitch. You can come up and film while we're gaming, that might come in handy. So we might look into doing that sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. And we're going to get you back up anyway and bring your, what's he got? He's got Ratkin, hasn't he?
Yeah.
You got Ratkin, haven't you?
Ratkin, and
He's doing Wood Elves, isn't he? Or Silverkin. Ooh. Yeah, have you seen the Silverkin? So when that's done, we'll get you up. And we want to get you up later on, probably next year now though, sorry mate. We want to get your GC the coat up as well. Help. Took last a coffee, wife rampaging. You were on your own, brass monkey. In fact, give her the cup, because that's how much you love her. Give her the cup for peace of mind. Go and drink some tea or something. So what is everybody doing? So I'm doing out, as well you know. I've stupidly agreed to do a painting challenge. I've got to be honest, I'm looking forward to it, because when we done our painting challenge a couple of years ago, I loved the fact that all I had to do was focus on that one unit, and I could get a little bit carried away, focus on that and not worry about anything else. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'll be able to add 1,000 points to my Dark Angels, which I'm really looking forward to. Right, Leslie said, what about your Blood Bowl games? We were never going to do Blood Bowl games. That's never been on the radar. It's never been on the radar. You got more chance of us playing Space Hulk. That would be cool. The other thing is, for those members out there that are members, I'm painting zombies, trolls for my zombie army, Kings of War. Yeah, nice. I must get some zombies. Hi guys, got that stuff back. Okay. Ah, brilliant. Nice one, David. Bolt action. We're going to be doing some bolt action as well, of course. There'll be 235 models in hand. I've just finished the Space Dwarf Bikers. Nice. Did you do a video for them, Danny? Why do I hobby challenge? Why not do a hobby challenge to do 40k teams? How do you mean?
40k teams?
I don't know. But yeah, lots to do. But the problem with me taking part in this challenge is it's going to put my elves back, which means
for the 40k.
For the poor Kings of War competition in February, run by Tom from Exploding 8, I'll be taking mine dead again.
Yeah, well, you can actually find on Mantic's site as well.
Do you have a Facebook page? Yes, we do. Just look for Bringing Battle Wargaming on Facebook, ask to join, and then we're just accept. Stripping the paint off a second Lima Rush my mate gifted me. It's a nightmare. I think whoever painted it added a layer of PVA glue. Ooh. Death.
Yeah.
Well, saying that, guy at work's got 100% some sort of IPA or something like that, whatever it is, and he just left the tank Rhino soaking in it, and it just peeled off, and then he flipped it over and done the top half or bottom half or whatever. But he said that will take that off, and if you use the earlier paints, never touched it. It really didn't clean the metal avatar I had off at all. I had to take it on and put it in Dettol and clean it properly. I suppose. Who is it?
Isotopes.
Oh yeah, you know the word I want about.
Some white stuff.
Thank you for the cup of tea.
That's alright.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's alright.
So what are you doing? What are you painting at the moment?
Goblins.
What, more?
Yeah, can't finish goblins, can you?
After using them a bit now, do you think the new King's War Command dice are a great addition?
Yeah,
love them.
We didn't find it overpowered the game at all.
Thank you, Simon. Yeah, that's nice of propane alcohol.
And yeah, it just added a little bit more flavour to it. It didn't.
Wouldn't overpower it at all.
No, and someone was worried that it was going to be like, oh, re-roll this, re-roll that. But when you read it, it's like, well, actually, you can only do a re-roll per turn anyway. You can't do loads and loads.
Yeah. I was worried about the command dice because it's like, as soon as I hear the word re-roll, now, because of what was happening in 40k, I was like, oh, really? But because it's so random, like command points. Hello, Panzer fans. Because, like in second edge, you've got command points, and you can earn command points, and you can do this, that, and the other combination. Re-roll.
Second edge?
No. In later editions,
yeah, 10th,
like 8th, 9th, and all that sort of stuff. As soon as I heard that you could do re-rolls, I was like, oh, really? But because they're randomly generated, it wasn't overpowering at all.
And you can only do one re-roll anyway.
Yeah.
So it's either you do a re-roll on your hit, a re-roll on your wound, and that's it. Yeah. Once. Or you can do moving, or lots of moving bits and pieces, but it's nothing major. If it really lucky, get the one we can re-roll everything, and that's like, oh.
Yeah, that's nice.
That was quite fun.
But you need 6 command points. And of course, you can spend points to get some dice, and if you want the chance of getting more command points, you have to spend 30 points to get a red dice.
Yeah.
But even the red dice has got a blank in it.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So you can spend 10 points to get a white one, which has sort of blanks and I think 1, 2, and the ones and some blanks. Then you've got the blue one, which is like a sustained fire dice. So the jam would be the blank, and then you got the red one. But everybody starts with the red, white, and blue anyway. Yeah. And you just roll it and think. I mean, there's a great one for the undead where I can just march forward.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
I enjoy. I haven't got an issue with them at all.
No.
And if Mantic, if you're watching, brilliant.
It was a good laugh. Actually.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. And I can see them being a right. It's not going to slow the game down. No, it's just going to make it a lot more of a laugh. I did actually really like 8th when it came out. It was fun until it became broken and bloated. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, all the strategies things they had for, was it 8th? Did it start with the strategies?
8th started with all the strategies, and 9th went bloody stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even funny, but I had neck ones, and I thought I'm only actually used 3 of the strategy things or protocols, and that was it.
They could have done one easy fix with 8th, and instead of having it where you could castle around a character, that character joins a unit, and that unit gets that benefit. And that was it. That's all they had to do.
Yeah.
That would have fixed it. And then they brought out 9th saying they're going to fix it, to the point where we were like, I hate this. And we didn't want to play it anymore.
No, that's true, yeah. Yeah, it was just getting serious.
That's how fixed they made 8th, by breaking it in 9th. And a lot of people moaned about it. Even the ones that were, well, they're not in the pocket of Games Workshop, but even channels like Winter SEO and Tabletop, they weren't happy with it, but they had to still keep playing it. But we're not beholden to them, so we're not worried about it. Where's our Bickies? Bickies are down here, mate. Bickies are down here.
Yeah.
So yeah, 8th could have been a really good system. with just that one tweak. The stratagems took away the unit flavour while making equipment strat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw where you pulled. Yeah. I did exactly really. Yeah, I thought 8th was fine. I mean, we went to 8th. We had a couple of issues with units, like land speeders were so good with assault cannons in 7th that suddenly they struggled to do a lot in 8th. And a mate of ours just had a meltdown over it. He said that should have killed you by now, but it doesn't. It just averaged out. I thought the wounding rules were fantastic. If your toughness was higher than the strength, it was 5. If it was lower, it was 3s. And I think they should have done that with combat. If your weapon skill is higher, it's 3s. If it's lower, it's 4s or 5s or whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of things could have just simply tweaked in 8th, and I think we'd still be playing 40k newer editions.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just some of the rules they started bringing out for later codexes, like that just didn't make any sense. So it's like, can't be bothered with that.
Well, they're already going to be next year. They're bringing out an outer codex.
Yeah.
They've only just brought one out.
Did they?
Well, unless they must. Yeah, they brought out an outer codex for 10.
Sure. No, I don't think they are.
For the had.
Don't think so.
Oh, I thought they did.
I don't know.
Every edition has its same battle games design philosophy, and the only way to win is not to play at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, look what they did with 3rd. Space Marine went from 30 points to 15 points. You suddenly needed to expand your army, which meant buying models. Well, they're not shy at saying that either.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay. So I didn't realise that.
They're taking that long to get the codexes. What's bad, really?
And yet they're harassing and making updates every bloody 6 months.
Yeah, they're always out of date. That's why. But I mean, that's one thing I like about Kings. So they bring out the rule book, all the armies in it. They bring out one book each year, and it updates all the armies in one go. Bang, there you go. Everything's updated all at once.
Had data cards at the start of 10th, yeah.
Oh yeah, they did.
Which went out of date.
Yeah.
I must admit, the only app I use is the Kings of War one. The Kings of War app, I use that because it's free, and it's quite easy for having a quick. You got 2 options. You get 2 chances to do a list, and if you don't like it, delete it. So you can only do 2 armies in one go. But with the Mantic app, you have access to all the basic rules. The only thing is a nightmare, unless you upgrade, is if I tap on like a magical item, it won't tell me what it does. You have to pay. You have to then pay to play sort of thing. But as a basic free app, the Kings of War Mantic app is brilliant.
But then, I mean, the price of the app is the same price as the rulebook that it comes out each year.
Over the year.
Yeah. So it doesn't work. It's like you buy the rulebook, they update your rulebook every year, do what you do, or you buy the app. It works out almost exactly the same price. There's not a lot of difference in prices.
I just remember what I was going to say to the members. Is there anything you want us to do for you that stays members only? They did an app for £1 last month. Oh right, okay, cool. Are we talking Mantic or 40k?
I
Don't know, but I've said it once. I've only fans. I've said it once. I'll say it again. Kings of War has to be the most balanced game going.
Yeah, it's quite nice though. Yeah.
It has to.
Morning.
Oh God, where are you? So I do. As much as I got an absolute pasting last week, I do enjoy playing Kings of War. It might not look like it. It might not come across on the channel, especially when I'm losing. But I do enjoy.
New Zealand.
Oh, nice. I do enjoy playing Kings of War.
I do.
And I get frustrated that I can't paint faster because there's just so many armies. But the problem I have is a lot of armies would end up being the same. Lots of spears, lots of archers. That reminds me, I tried it Battle Scribe the other day, and on the list I did, it didn't seem to match up with the one I've written on paper. I need to investigate more. This is for 2nd edition. 2nd edition is an old game, therefore requires paper and pencil.
We don't remember every time how we play games, but that's why we make lots of mistakes, and we have a lot of rule books looking because we can't freaking remember.
Oh yeah, slipstream, bloody hell.
Yes,
You're not watching properly if you think we're playing well. We do make mistakes because we're not doing one game all the time, are we?
No, and we make more mistakes in 3rd because 3rd's got quite a few little updates. It's just slight tweaks, for like the assault things and stuff like that.
Yeah, pretty much, Steve. So much so for me last week with Dead Seed sued for copyrights. that's I know, I'm not hiding that. Yeah, I was a bit at all, wasn't I?
Oh god.
And it's not essential to use pen and paper. We have technology now.
Yeah. I find the army app so much easier for Magics.
Yeah, I could be at work and think, ooh, I'll just try that. That works.
Yeah.
And then I'll just email it to myself and print it off at work.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hope my boss ain't watching. I supply my own paper and ink.
Oh god.
So yeah, I do enjoy Kings of War, and there's so much I want to do with it. How about putting names or some of your characters when you're playing games seems to work on? Well, David, we've thought of that because I think you were the first member, so you're going to be the sergeant when we do Space Oak.
Yeah. We're going to name all the
We're going to name all the Terminators after the members.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we're going to do that.
Actually,
I've seen it on a lot of channels actually.
Yeah, there's someone else who does that. He's got
Ministry of Magic does that. Ministry of Miniatures does it. They have people with their names on it. Technology is great until your battery runs out and you can't get a signal. Magic have a very national event a few weeks back when the app crashed during it. Ooh, ouch.
Ooh, that was painful.
Yeah, that would have been Clash of Kings or so, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know. They must have used it. I don't know.
I think that's what Andy DD6 went to.
Yeah, you were done Clash of Kings, yeah. Or unless it was the Northern Rose, sort of Rose or something, Northern.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's another one, the Rose or something.
Board setup tutorial. What, you mean as in the terrain side? Oh, that's Jason's jam, that is.
Scenery guide making. That's easy.
Yeah, again, that'd be you. I used to love making terrain, I just don't have the time now.
I just get the MDF and just...
Yeah, but then why don't you film it, do a small, have a camera set up and just do a couple of sections and we can post it. Was New Zealand or something their Clash of Kings thing?
Oh yeah, well, there's one back in March, you don't know, because Caffeinated Warlords went to it.
Mr. Scuffalog Gas, how deep does your affiliation go with the Scouting Association? Doesn't.
No.
Apart from using the hall, that is it. Step 1, eat cereal. Step 2, empty box. Ask TT for bits to do a review.
Yeah, we thought of that.
Yeah, we don't have to. We got Josh to do that.
Yeah.
As much as the bunkers.
They do look nice.
I think it's called Raising Standards, but Alex posted something on the second edition page. There's a guy that does. I had a guy in Plymouth, he keeps letting me down. There's a guy who can do the ruined cathedral.
3D print.
Yeah,
he's
that's awesome.
Yeah, he's done the. Is he the same guy who's done the landing pad as well?
I think so. Yeah.
3D. Yeah, they do look really nice.
No.
No.
Oh,
not really.
Some trees I made, some rocks I made. Well, they're just painted rocks.
Kings of War stuff is. We got that from Olaf.
So our Kings of War stuff is from Ola. I'm bad at gaming. If you can go and support his channel, he's done some cracking stuff for us. The hills, the woods, the crypt,
the siege towers.
The siege towers that we're going to use. Sadly, he's done some Italian buildings for us. I mean, this is stuff we've commissioned him and paid for him to do. So it's not something he's done for free for us. We've paid him to do it.
But he did send us some extras, didn't he?
He did send us some extras, yeah, biscuits. And some trains for when we could do El Alamein.
Yes, yeah.
So that's cool, and some tracks as well. So yeah, a lot of our stuff is just, and I've said it once, I said it at the weekend, it's like, if it wasn't for Jason and the speed he can turn terrain round, we wouldn't be able to hold the weekend we did, or we'd have a lot less tables. It's as simple as that.
The most of the training I've got is either TT combat stuff. Like tonight, the building and that is all TT combat, and I just basically screw it and slap it all together.
Yeah, but it looks great.
Yeah, you don't want to be too. You know, and you see some guys, they go, I mean, their tables are fucking brilliant. They're like, oh, loads of detail, but you can't really, you won't be able to see it.
Thank you, Slipstream. Appreciate that.
What's that?
Slipstream, train was amazing, lovely to play on.
Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, this thing is, you don't. if I put as much detail in as other guys did, you wouldn't see it anyway on that table.
So what I could do then for the members only, because it won't really matter, is I can maybe give you updates with the epic stuff I'm doing.
Yeah.
Or I can do you up, because it won't really matter. No, because I said I'd do it publicly. You could see updates of the painting I'm doing for this Cowabunga challenge before anybody else, and then that can go live later. Because I said I'd support the channel by mentioning it on our channel.
Yeah.
So I'd actually do a specific video of what I'm doing, so I can do that at home. You don't need to necessarily be with me.
Yeah, I don't want to give you all the time.
Do an elf paint tutorial, 6 months content on just a spearman. 6 months?
12 months, mate.
Easy.
12.
Easy.
Come on.
6 months. That's the base colours, isn't it?
That's not even a shield for you.
Oh,
not even a spear tip, actually.
There was a guy, and I thought that's amazing. He painted, I can't remember whether it was a metal or plastic elf, but the detail on it. He even painted the grains in the spear shaft, because he didn't do it red. He'd done it wood. And I was like, holy crap! And he was going to do a regiment like that. I thought you would never field an army.
50 shades of
No one wants to brush his spear tip. Yeah. Jason would just dip the tip. Only the tip, so it doesn't really count, does it? I could do a whole private video on painting rims.
There was actually, I watched there was a guy painting some bases the other day, and I was watching it and
The detail on his wood.
and they started saying,
check out my wood.
Always got to paint the rim, and I was thinking, as soon as he said it, I was been like that.
I think I saw that.
I thought, oh god, this is going to go downhill.
I might have to, just for a laugh. I always paint wood grain. It takes seconds. I like texture painting. It's belts like bloody hate. Wow. No. I mean, this guy painted the grain as in the spear is smooth, and he painted the grain. Censored for adults only, rim malicious. Nah, single stage highlight. It's only tabletop after all. Honestly, man. Saying that, James, a guy at work who paints stuff, he painted this Blood Angel Intercessor, and it looked amazing. And what really done it, which you can't really do with second edition, is he made dirt grow up the boots and around the ankles, so he's part of the base as he's running through the dust, and it's going on his armour.
Yeah.
But you can't do that with second. With second, if you're proper traditionalist like me, you go Goblin Green base and the model sort of plonked on top of it.
Yeah.
So it is like there, but later editions, you put the model on and blend it all up, so dirt and grass. And
Yeah, especially the grim darkness look.
Yeah, painted textures are actually faster than solid colours. Yeah, because contrast is brilliant for that.
Oh, yeah. Contrast to you're not going on now.
I'm a one thick coat lad.
That's what contrast is for, one thick coat.
But what amazes me now is people paint with contrast. When it first came out, like, no, you can't paint with it, you just slap it on. And painters are like, literally, hold my brush. And they paint with it now.
Yeah, and it's really good for going through a spray gun as well. It's really thin down. Yeah, it gives quite a different look as well if you put it for the spray gun.
Really, Steve, most parents don't tell the kids that sort of thing. One thick coat. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again because I can't get my head around it. Where I've seen it quite a few times on Instagram.
Even Chris.
I've seen, hello Chris. I've seen Johnny Watson do it when he's painted the egg-shaped Rogue Trader or Dreadnought. Is how on earth you can paint a model black undercoat and end up with such a bright yellow. Well, when I was growing up, when I was a lad, you undercoated it white for your yellow. And I can't believe they can work from a black to a really bright, smooth yellow.
Pink.
I've seen pink used before. I've seen this woman who done the bases. Yeah. My algorithm must have picked it up now because I've seen her do another thing where she's going through different yellows.
Is that she got glasses sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, she's really good painter. Because her and there's another lady as well who both do, and they're both pretty good actually. Well, they're both really good. That's about the night.
Steve and I had a 3-coat repaint Valhalla who looked like a blob by the end of it. Today's yellow isn't made by pissing in a jug and adding a pair of flowers. But it's amazing how they do it. There's a guy who done.
But they're quite good because they go through.
Richard tries paintings, it's not me.
They go through the different colour companies as well, which ones are good and which ones aren't. And they say these go for these are that and that.
Josh used, was it Nostalgia 98 or 88? I think it was Nostalgia 88, 98. He done the yellow on that, on his Mega Gargant.
Well.
And he said it went on so nice. And I've got to be honest, Vallejo paints are quite nice. And their Game On range or something, their fantasy range, they're quite nice. I'm going to be trying the pink undercoat method on Simon's Orcs. I've got to do it, really keen to try it. Just stop at pink.
Yeah.
Stop at pink.
Pink undercoat with a highlight of pink.
And then green arms. Barbie Orcs. Airbrushing always covers really well anyway. Yeah, because you found that when you done those yellow powered silos and stuff like that.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Hot pink.
Hot pink. Bubblegum pink. Pink Orcs. Porks. Pepper pig. Sand on your bases versus flock. Ooh. I do very fine gravel on my second-hand stuff.
Do you?
Yeah, very, very fine gravel, but not sand. I found the sand too fine. So it's very, very fine gravel, like one stage up from sand maybe. And then I'll just paint it War Boss green, then dry brush it somewhere yellow.
You make mix.
Yes, I really do.
Yeah.
Although my Kings of War stuff, I use whatever flock.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now I've got a ready-made mix for the Space Wolves, and I've got a different ready-made mix for my Raven Guard.
Sawdust flock all the way, yeah. I bought some flock today at a modelling shop. Went up to a modelling shop by South Devon Trains, and there's some good stuff up there.
South Devon Trains.
You know where they do Thomas? Yeah, where they do the Polar Express and Thomas the Tank Engines.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's called South Devon Trains.
Butterfly from the
That's it. Yeah. Well, they got a train modelling shop in there.
Yeah, I know. Massive,
loads of stuff in there.
Yeah.
So I went and got some very fine flock for my epic stuff.
He's going there all the time with my son because he loved trains.
Yeah.
Now it tells me on that.
Oh God, yeah. Oh my God, we got to see Thomas there. It's amazing. Really good. I mean, honestly, if your kids were into Thomas,
it's not telling you he went up by himself.
Well, you had to check it out first.
Yeah, of course he did.
Oh, we went there one day because we knew Thomas was going to be there, and we found him in the shed. My daughter had a mental breakdown. Like, ah! We weren't meant to be there. He was asleep. Try the actual sand. They fill defense sand base with it. Beautiful stuff. Sawdust flock all the way. Yeah.
So I've used playground sand.
Yeah, that I find too fine for dry brushing on top of.
No, if you get the mixture just right, you can get you rough it up quite nicely. I haven't managed to do it. I did it the first time. Now I've done it this time. I've got to put too much fucking glue. It's gone gloopy. But
what I'm doing with my epic is I bought some very fine static grass.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to paint the bases green, then go over it with a little bit of Mod Podge and carpet bomb the bloody base, and that'll be it.
I haven't even started on yet.
Mix flock and static grass together. I've done that before. I'll do that with me King's War bases. What I need to get hold of is, if someone could put a link on our Facebook group or something, is I want to get hold of a load of 3D printed
mate, tombstones. Sounds like you're saying I've used cat litter.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Do you buy fresh or nick it out of the tray?
I nick it out of the tray. It's got extra rocks in there. It's got little boulders all over it.
Did you wash it first?
No. Just, yeah, rich boulders.
3D printed what? Tombstones. So I want tombstones for my undead army. So if I'm going to spread them out a little bit, I can have tombstones where models would be, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because I like Tom's. I might have to nick it. Sorry, Tom. I like Tom's undead army where it looks like it's trying to break out of a graveyard. So they're behind walls and railings. I'm thinking. Oh, hang on, Jace, your army will probably be done 3 weeks before your first game of Epic. Don't know why you're both using a tray. Is that for OnlyFans? Tray? Tray? I'm not using a tray.
Tray for what?
Tray for what? Render cell passive. All right, cool. Thank you. Renderer. Right. Okay. I'll have a look at them then. I'm a bit poor painter, but managed best painted special figure at local tournament. Oh, well done.
Oh, deal, mate.
What you right, yeah. I don't use a tray. I'm civilised. I'm going to toilet. Render, whatever they're called. Oh, that's no good, is it? I need to know what they're called. It's cat litter, not hobby litter. Yeah, exactly. Or because I use my 3D printer to take a mick out.
Yeah, I've used a cat litter sucks before because you got all the sides, you can crush it down a bit, and it soaks the glue up really well.
That's why Danny likes the sawdust one. Because it soaks up the glue. He leaves it overnight or something, so it soaks up.
Yeah, there's cat litter. If you want to like a rocky piles of rocks and stones, yeah, it soaks up really well.
Ah, right, okay, cool. I do when I do my bases, I'll do Mod Podge, cover it in the gravel, the fine gravel, and it is fine, but it's a bit coarser than sand, or play sand. And then I'll actually water down some PVA glue, Mod Podge, and go over it again, so it just soaks in, and it's sealed. It's like rock, man.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's what I've got to do. I've got to get my challenge all assembled. I want to get the bases done and gravelled and sealed, and then spray and undercoat them, and then I'll be ready to go for the photo. I've got to do a post and an intro by the 7th of December.
Just going to paint some more gobbies, and then that'll be done then.
I want to do so much with Kings of War. No,
I'm being good. I'm going to finish the gobblers off completely. Then I'll go on to the next.
I need to add more to my undead. I want more. Only leave it for about a minute. That's plenty of time, but you can leave it for longer or even thicken out. Oh, right, okay. I thought I heard you left it sort of for a long time, just to let it soak in. I have got more undead coming as well. I managed to find 2 box sets going cheap on Facebook. Gravestones, 44 for a tenner. Oh, perfect.
That's ideal.
That's really good. I need to write that down because, hang on a minute.
You'll forget.
Yeah, because then I won't find it in the chat.
I just literally go on eBay.
Yeah, but now he's got me something. I'll have a look at him and then I'll be able to find it, won't I? I was going on eBay.
Is it Epic? No, we're not playing Epic tonight, mate. That won't be for a while because we've got to paint the armies for that. Or repaint the armies, shall I say.
Yeah, well, what I'll do then for you boys, for you members, is I'll give you updates on my Epic. Well, it'll be short 5-minute videos, but you can see how it's going. And then the first Epic Space Marine game we play, I'm sorry to say, will be members only. Won't it?
Yes.
We're never going to do what some channels do and go members, public, so you can see one game and not actually what happens and see the next game.
I mean, showing half the game, then not showing the next. No,
that's just
not good.
I get it. I understand what they do. They're making a living, but we're not going to do that. Any battle reports will mostly be released at some point down the line. So don't panic when the Epic one does come out. Just be a little bit frustrated. Hold on, and then about 5 weeks later it'll go live.
I've got the army sorted. I just got to paint it.
Yeah, I'm just chipping away at it at the moment.
But I need to finish what I'm doing first, as I'll get so distracted.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. I've been distracted. Aerosol's hairspray will dry the glue and keep the flock on top. Yeah, true.
I've heard it. People use it like that.
Epic 40k from our crew was the first Imperial Fish got proper coverage.
I
don't know about that.
What's that?
Bringing battle only rims when
Epic 40k was when the Imperial Fist got
proper coverage. I don't. Ah, no. I know what you. Epic 40,000. They did.
Oh,
yes. We're not doing that. We're doing Space Marine Epic 40k. Because after that, that's what we call 3rd edition. So Epic 40,000. Yes, Imperial Fist did get more coverage on that one. Yeah. That's right. Because they went
Yeah.
from square bases to
Long.
rectangle long ones, didn't
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they had to firefight. I couldn't get all that game.
they? No. Because you spent all this time crossing the board, and then you could end up doing nothing. Render.
Tonight, mate, it is 3rd edition, and I've got my snowy table now.
So it's Fresh Terrors against Nids, and speaking of which, we're going to have to go.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so, I'll tell you what, while you're live, guys, hang on. Oh, let me just unplug that. That's the board there. Oh, there. There's our armies ready for showing what we're using tonight. So, like I said, it's a strong point attack. I've got to capture. You can't even see where have I got. I've got to capture that building. There we go. I don't see a sentinel. No, that's right. We don't. Right. So we're gonna go. See, not moving this around like an absolute lunatic.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So we're gonna see you guys. Chat next week. And next week is I can't remember. So we'll see you later.
Ooh.
Bye for now.
See you guys. Just reading the last
Oh, just trying to. I can't do it now. I'm wobbling all over the place. Sorry, guys. Proper amateurs.